Nonetheless, Carson Wentz led them on some game-winning drives. I want to know what grade you give him for his past two performances.
Yeah, so I mean, to me, he's two different Carson Wentzes that we've been seeing. The first half of the game, he's like B-, man. He looks like he's got the yips, he's jumpy, he's not settled. And then all of a sudden, that fourth quarter hits, and this guy has been playing lights out. Now, I get it. It's against Washington. It's against New York. But look at who his targets are. I mean, it's not like he's throwing to Amari Cooper or Michael Gallup. He threw the game-winning touchdown pass to Greg Ward, who, mossed Josh Norman, which was pretty cool for a practice squad guy to come out and do something like that. We're going to try to get him on the show, practice squad,
Oh, yeah.
But, to me, it's just A+ for him right now. He was 11 for 11 in the fourth quarter last game, which I don't care. Again, I don't care who it is. That's still impressive no matter how you look at it.
Absolutely, without a doubt.
So, even the fumbling is a big concern when it comes to him. And when he fumbled when they were, I think it was 24-24, 21-21 or whatever, and he fumbled, luckily the D held, but that's a big issue for me. Outside of that, I thought he played really well. And sneakily, he has good numbers. He's 25 touchdowns, 7 interceptions. He's playing good football for the hand he's dealt to a point. But there's definitely been some issues.
Yeah, I'm pretty much on the same page with you here. I gave him a B. So really, it's a tale of two halves these past 2 weeks for Carson Wentz. In the first half, he's just not quite able to get it going. And whether or not you want to attribute that to having a lack of depth at wide receiver, you can do that. But he does still have Zach Ertz and Dallas Goedert, who are two above-average tight ends. And obviously, Ward has been playing above his expected productivity. Boston Scott has come in and been an effective player. So it's not like he doesn't have any talent around him, but I will admit that he's at a disadvantage there. And then in the second half, it's like he kind of regresses in the third quarter, but then going into the fourth quarter, he kind of picks it up. And I don't know if he's just one for the late game heroics, but you know what? It does matter a lot more what you're able to do at the end of games as opposed to at the beginning of games. You kind of hit the nail on the head, though. That fumble against Washington is unacceptable. That just can't happen. Your team is fighting for their playoff lives, and if that's a team even slightly better than the Redskins, the Eagles lose that game because of that play. So that's the kind of stuff. He's been fumbling a lot these past couple seasons, and it's one of the major flaws in his game right now. I still don't love how his mechanics look out there. He does look a little bit uneasy, but he's athletic enough that he still finds a way to make the throws when he needs to.
Yeah, I feel like, and also when you look at the first half, I feel like that's on Doug Peterson, that's on Mike Groh, to get him in some. Yeah, I feel like he's more comfortable on the run, out of the pocket, and they're just making him stand there and be a pocket passer. Get him on some bootlegs. Let him run around a little bit. Let him get into the flow of a game that way, rather than just having him sit there like a statue trying to throw an out to Ertz or, a little wheel route to one of the running backs or something.
Yeah, I kind of agree. Like, he's an athletic guy. Sneak a few more RPOs in there or something like that. Let him run around with it.
That busted play where he scrambled out of the pocket and rifled that pass to Miles Sanders for that touchdown through that window. That was damn impressive. That's
there are not many quarterbacks in the league that can do that.
Yeah, so to me, that's on the coaches as well. Get him moving around a little bit. He's not a pocket passer, and that's where your mechanics comment comes into. In the pocket, he just doesn't look like a pocket quarterback.
He looks like he's relying on his athleticism,
which is fine, but use it to your advantage when you're calling plays. I mean, it's not complicated.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, you have to coach to your players' strengths. And hopefully, for your sake at least, Doug Peterson is able to do that this weekend.